I'm gonna make keto meatballs today, and I just adapted a regular meatball recipe. I'm adding liver to it. This is veal liver, and I've always wanted to add organ meat, but I've never had like just sauteed or fried organ meat just by itself. You know, adding it to ground meat is an easy way to do it. A ratio of about 2 pounds of meat to a half pound of liver is pretty good. I did that once with a just Mexican ground beef recipe and didn't even taste it. So that's what we're gonna do today. And here are all the ingredients. So we're just gonna get started. I'm gonna grind up this liver in the food processor and then start mixing everything in a bowl. All right, here's the finished product, and I ended up doing these for about 30 minutes at 400 degrees in the convection oven. I took them out just when they started to brown at the top, and I got some homemade tomato sauce here. This is fresh from the garden. I've just had it frozen. You could toss them all together and simmer it. I'm just gonna probably do this individually, maybe freeze the meatballs, like half of them, and just heat up a couple at a time with a few, scoops of the tomato sauce to eat. I'm gonna try that right now. Well, here we go. We got them done here. I got 4 meatballs, and this is probably about a little over a half pound. I put a little bit of Parmesan cheese up top, so we'll see how they taste. And this is good. I probably could have put more herbs in here. I have some basil in the tomato sauce. Unfortunately, I didn't. I usually grow basil every year and dehydrate it. I didn't do that this year. It ended up dying out kind of early, and I just got lazy. I think this would be a little bit better if it had more basil and maybe a little bit of heat. I didn't put any hot sauce in here, which I probably should have. But I gotta say, doing liver in ground meat like this, whether it's just regular ground meat sauteed up or in a meatball, it's a great way to add organ meats, get more nutrition. And I plan on eating this a lot more often. I don't think I ate liver once in my life before the last couple of weeks. I think I remember hearing somewhere that you don't want to have more than about a half pound a week because there's certain micronutrients. I don't know exactly which one, but you can get a little bit too much. I think it might be copper or zinc, something like that. I'll have to look into that further, but overall, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of a 10. I probably could make this recipe a little bit better, and it ended up being kind of too moist. I added probably a little bit too much water, so to counteract that, I put in some psyllium husk. I usually do either that or coconut water if I need to absorb some in a recipe. But yeah, I like this. Let me know if you give it a shot. Make sure you've subscribed to my channel, and if you want to download a free 7-day meal plan, check out the link below, and I'll link it up here in the top right.